So, did you watch the first round of the NFL draft last night? Even if you were watching one of the NBA playoff games or you had a pitcher throwing, I'm sure you caught a glimpse. What a joke. 12 months of experts putting out mock draft after mock draft, only to have them rip up everything 6 hours before the first pick and start over when they found out the Chiefs were going with a different kid. That shows you the value of quality speculation. So as the picks came off the board, I sat and watched as Geno Smith did his best Brady Quinn impression, and I pondered whether Manti Te'o's fake dead girlfriend would be taken before he would. While the talking heads were guessing what the heck would happen next as if they knew better than you or I, between the picks it was pointed out to me that my disciples have been doing quite well with my fantasy recommendations. Which leads me to this. I think many of you are missing the point of what goes on here at Fantasy Baseball today. My musings aren't recommendations or endorsements. They're edicts. Fail to follow my sage advice and you're doomed for failure. Interestingly, I've been pestered with various tweets and emails lately from some clown claiming I'm a hack with a forum, telling me to pipe down as I've been pounding the table on Mariners third baseman Kyle Seager the past 2 weeks. Some of you have obviously listened. The past 3 weeks, Kyle has gone from starting in just 54% of leagues to 60%, and this week 72%. Those of you who acted without hesitation have been rewarded. Kyle extended his Major League hitting streak to 14 games last night, going 3 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBI. That's now 3 home run and 7 RBI in his last 5 games. Not too shabby for a hack. So the message here is, don't be a hater. Don't be jealous. Don't be a doubter. Join my people and come in peace. Rely on my wisdom to help you walk away in all your glory with a league championship. And then rub it in everybody's face as you celebrate and dominate the rule of your league. All right, first up, Chris Davis homered again last night and is now tied for the AL lead with 8. Davis now has 24 RBI with 16 runs scored and is hitting .368. Davis is not, I repeat, not someone you want to sell high on. While he's not going to keep up his ridiculous pace of home runs and RBIs, there's no reason to feel that Davis won't finish with solid numbers. And whenever we mention the start of Chris Davis, we have to mention the start of John Buck, who, might I remind you, is the perfect sell high candidate. Buck has 7 home runs and 22 RBI and is already starting to come back to earth as his average has now dipped to .271. Get rid of him while you can, my friends. Lightning doesn't often strike the same place twice. JJ Putz, who had been pitching like a Putz, notched his 4th save of the season yesterday. The problem, of course, is that he's only 4 of 7 on the year. Putz has been exceptional the past 2 seasons, but he's had a number of ups and downs in his career, some related to injury, some just because he was a Putz. No reason to panic just yet, but he needs to remain on your caution watch list. At 36, things can spiral out of control quicker than lager turns to piss, so don't have too long of a leash with him. And that soul patch thing he has going really isn't working for him. It doesn't help. Orioles outfielder Nate McLouth stole 2 bases Thursday, giving him 7 on the year, and he trails Jacoby Ellsbury by just 1 for the league lead. Here's why I don't think he can keep this up. He's currently reaching base at a .429 on-base clip, and his career on-base percentage is 91 points lower at .338. I'm thinking you have to bait and switch the guy for someone that's more likely to perform going forward. Mets first baseman Ike Davis told reporters yesterday that he's frustrated and vowed to improve. Ike, you're frustrated? At least you're getting paid $500,000. Your fantasy owners had to pay for you. Davis did hit a home run yesterday, but he's had deja vu all over again, hitting just .174 and off to a poor start for the 2nd year in a row. I feel that I have a lot of time to make up ground, Davis said. Obviously, it's frustrating. I'm frustrated. I don't like getting the team down like I have, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I guarantee in one of these next couple of months that I'm actually going to help the team win a lot of games and be the guy that if someone else isn't hitting well, I'll be the guy to lean on. And when he starts doing that, you could put him in, but not now. Blue Jays starter Josh Johnson has been scratched from his start against the Yankees today with right triceps tightness, so make sure you don't use him in daily fantasy today. Aaron Laffey will take his turn, and that's no joke, so get some Yankees in your daily lineup. And I know places are reporting that Zach Greinke will start throwing next week, but he won't be back until June, so don't get confused by the news. Pirates starter Francisco Liriano pitched well in his rehab start with AAA Indianapolis Thursday, allowing 1 run on 4 hits in 5 innings while striking out 8 and walking none. He's on target to return May 10th. And Blue Jays pitcher Ricky Romero, who is working back into Major League pitching shape, is scheduled to make his first start at Class A Dunedin Saturday. No timetable has been set for his return. All right, Michael in Mount Laurel, New Jersey asks, you were pretty tough on your assessment of Roy Halladay yesterday. Do you think you were too negative? No, Michael, I don't. Not at all. Derek Jeter showed up at Yankee Stadium yesterday and held a press conference about nothing. Why? I have no idea. I was actually thinking that Jerry Seinfeld may have put him up to it. Everyone dropped what they were doing to run out to the stadium thinking that we'd get a scoop on some major news, and what we saw was Derek in his Yankee hat and walking boot tell us what we already knew. He has a fracture in his left ankle, and he has no idea when he'll be back. Those of you waiting for the captain to return are going to have to wait a while. It sounds like the earliest possible time frame is around the July 4th holiday, with the level of certainty on that speculation being about 0. So thanks for nothing, Derek. For RotoExperts, I'm Mike Cardano.